Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Escaping Tarkov. This is episode number 35. We just had a pretty insane raid, I believe. This is midweek recording day, so I don't remember the specifics. I just remember coming out with some nice loot, killer armor, all that kind of stuff from Shoreline, I believe it was. Oh, that was right. It was the it was the raid that we placed down like 6 markers and did a whole bunch of crazy things. So, cool. We're back in it. We got 7 more SVD kills to go, and we'll have that epic, ever sought after, wonderful Epsilon container, which is just like the primary objective for hardcore, or not hardcore, excuse me, been playing hardcore today, for a standard account, which is just really important. So, what do we got going on here? I kind of want to save this MP7. We're about to hit level 30, and we're going to be able to use better mags for it, and it's just a really solid close-range gun for whatever we need it for. So, this HK, probably going to end up saving that as well. I do enjoy myself a good HK from time to time. Go ahead and put all these away, put this away. Oh, we're actually filled up on meds there, which is kind of crazy to think about. Okay, so what do we need to do? What do we need to do? I mean, we need to obviously get kills. We need to get our hideout sorted, and we also need to get our insurance back. The reason I'm doing this midweek recording is so we can insure with Prapper and still get our stuff back. Also, we have 3 upgrades ready to go. That's a big deal. Oh my goodness. Security, vents, and a workbench. Level 2. Very nice. That's a really big deal. This also gives us access to this is a big deal. That'll complete a lot of stuff going forward for us. We do unfortunately need stash level 2 for level 3 of the workbench, which is not a big deal. Level 3 workbench does give us access to quite a few better ammo crafting, which is really good. So that's definitely where we want to be at. We also got our scav junk box, which is ready to go. I think ours was just about getting filled there, so that's a really powerful thing as well. Is there anything else I want to craft here? I don't think so. Yeah, nothing I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe more mag boxes, but honestly, I think I'm not worrying about that too much. How's our generator doing? Got plenty of fuel here. Let's go ahead and turn that on, I think. Maybe we're looking to get water collector level 2 here. I need Jaeger level 2. Got it. Okay. So standard account's more about grinding the player levels. When you play on Edge of Darkness, it's more about just grinding the actual cache, the dealer levels, because the dealer levels are actually pretty easy. As far as they're concerned. I think we can get generator level 3 now, though. Yeah, just need that. Well, I guess we need level 30, right? So that's gonna take a minute. So we're actually pretty good. We're ahead of schedule and everything hideout related, and we're good to go there. So what do we want to start crafting here? I do want to start crafting some stuff. This one's not a bad. This is 56A1, which is like the 3rd best 556 ammo. So it's not too bad. It certainly gets the job done. Probably just craft more wires, to be honest. Those are always good. I'm almost tempted to craft these. I kind of want to use these. I have yet to use these. And I would like to get that going, I think. So, there's 90. I need 10 more after that. Okay, and then we need 50 total for the SP6 here, which is not too shabby. A little bit on the expensive side there. That was what, 70,000 for 100 of these. But I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious to see what those are like, especially because you can suppress that gun pretty cheaply, and it might hit like more like a DMR than a assault rifle. So that'll be interesting for sure. Let's go ahead and filter by soap here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna craft bleach to trade for those helmets that I like. So we got plenty of alkali here. We do need to keep our found in raid alkalis. I think you need 2 for a Peacekeeper task later on. But the other stuff, sodium, we can just buy for nutrition level 3. We don't need anything special there, etc. So that's not too bad. But that'll be a good place to be at. What else? I don't know if we need any blood sets as of right now. Let's just go ahead and craft a simple Salewa. Those are my go-to methods of healing. It's most people's go-to methods of healing, to be fair, but yeah. All right, let's see if we can't... Well, this is going to be tough, huh? Let's put that there so we can put this here, this here. It's not going to do what I need it to do. That can go into there. This is coming down here. This is going here. So once I get my double scav junk box, I've been kind of doing it this way. Now, we could theoretically sell this, but it's really not worth all that much. So, yeah, I think I'd rather do it this way. And then we'll get another, probably get a, when we do get the Hollow Dilnik from Jaeger, we might put it there, or not might, we're going to put it there. And maybe we'll make them 2 deep with the med case and that's a pretty good way to fill. I like to fill in all the squares with boxes and then have a break, then fill in all the squares, have a break. So my usual goes all the barter items I like to save, all the med items I like to put in a raid, and then a break so I can just control click for after a raid right into there. So I say I have some saris, I click them all up into the top here, and I can put them away easily from being right underneath. Then I have a break, and then I have all my weapons stuff. So a box for weapons parts, a box for dismantled guns, a box for the mags, bullets, all that kind of stuff. And I keep them in this strategy here where we do mag box, ammo case, and then weapons cases are 2x5, so they sit next to each other. So that's kind of how I layer them downwards. In general, that's just my usual go-to. It's not, I don't always do that, but I think it's a pretty good scheme personally, organizational wise. But yeah, so now we have an extra box, so that's good. We could go ahead and start making this one like gold and maybe even like all of our dog tags, which we actually technically don't need the dog tags anymore. We could go ahead and sell them all. Make some cash. If we run out of cash for this episode, I might end up doing that. But yeah, we'll make this gold and this. In general, I think what I usually do, and I've been experimenting lately with different organizations of the actual barter trades in the junk boxes, but what I usually do is I have one for hideout crafting and hideout upgrades, and then I have one for barter trades and like kind of stuff I'm saving. So, but for now, I think I would do gold and dog tags, and then we'll do like kind of everything else, I think. But because at the end of the day, these are going to get messy. Until I'm done with my actual hideout, most of these are just going to get messy and disoriented anyway. And honestly, I wouldn't stress too much if you're into just like kind of letting your case be kind of messy and just getting in more as you need them, and then crafting or bartering from, just skimming off the tops of these. That's totally reasonable as well. Definitely works. Definitely works. So, all right, that's about all the organizers are going to do there, but you get a little idea what you can do with those. So, oh boy, that's taking up a lot of room. That's standard stash size. We really do need to get money up just for the stash, but we also need to get these kills. So, what else do we need to do? Where are we going to get kills? Where are we going to get kills? Oh, the bleach that we're crafting will also get this going as well, which is good. Very good. That is West Wing 306. We could do Gunsmith Part 4. I still need graphics cards, so that means kind of going to interchange, which we do have some interchange tasks. This is also interchange in the Emercom unit. I've actually been playing a bit of interchange on my hardcore account. Which is interesting. So, but we need to get, hold on, we need to get our insurance going here. I might have to end up selling like this Mosin, because we're not going to have enough room here. I do want to save a Mosin or two, but I think I'm going to sell these guys. Just for, we need room right now because we're about all this insurance we're about to get back here. Hopefully, yeah. Oh yeah. All right. And this was the SVD that I wanted to make sure I got back there. Now we're just selling Packas just to get some money back. Oh man. We got to get this all today because of how this works. Okay. Go ahead and sell these to Ragman. You know what? Right now I'm going to sell that. We just need all the room we can get. And I'd rather save the guns over those, because we can certainly Oh, I did insure with therapists a few times, huh? Okay. That's fair. All right, let's get our prepper stuff back here. Oh boy, okay. Let the Tetris begin. It's really not too bad of a Tetris. It's just gotta get this going. Just sort of alternate these back and forth. Because I do want all these. Backpacks are useful. Can I hit that receive all? We're close. And I want the contacts as well. But I just don't think, honestly don't think we're gonna have enough room for these, just genuinely. I do want to keep those. We have that MP that I want to use. Wouldn't say no to keeping that. We also got another MP7 back. What if I took that out and then folded that? That's gonna go down in one of these guys. Perfect. Save that. Can't access the inventory from in there. All right, we're gonna accept that. I gotta get rid of some of these. Oh, bad movement message. That'll just kick you back to the main screen here. Yeah. Oh, dang, I didn't get any of that back. That's a bummer. Or I did, and it's being weird about it. Okay, this might need a game restart here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording and then come back when the game's restarted. You guys don't need to see me restarting the games. That's just a waste of time. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. All right, we're back in. Yeah, sometimes the game restarts take a second or two, so hopefully that fixed up everything there. I think I am gonna sell this armor though. Do I need to level up Skier? I kind of do. So let's go ahead and sell that to Skier. I know we're not getting nearly as much value from that, but that's okay. Yeah, so all this stuff's back where in here. So if that happens, don't panic. It's usually there. It is usually there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit accept on that, just so all the backpacks are in, and then we're gonna keep receiving here after the fact. All right, selling. I know it's bad to toggle these, but like sometimes you just don't really have a choice. And it might have been for me grabbing the mag out of this thing. I think that's exactly what it was. Hopefully I don't have to restart again. Oh, dang. I mean, good thing we got this going, right? Got to restart again. Well, I'll see you guys in there again. I'm going to restart my game. That is weird. So don't take the mags out of your guns while moving that. That's something to know. Maybe something to report to them as well. So go ahead and restart my game again. See you guys in a second. All right, we're back one more time. We know now not to take the mag out of the gun, so we should be good. Should be good. Let's just grab that right now. I think I've run into that in the past and I just kind of forgot about it. So, yeah. Okay. Gonna hit accept there. We should be good there. Very nice. I think I'm selling these mags for sure. I think I'm gonna sell that one. Honestly, these are just taking up space here as well. Could craft 60 rounders with them, but like, again, not where we want to be at here. Okay. We should sell this one. And honestly, I like these better than the razors. I know that's weird, but I do like those better than razors. All right, now that we're out, we should be able to, now that we're out of the insurance page, we should be able to get that going properly here. Now, I know, again, like I said, I know I'm missing out on money here, selling to Skier, but we need to get his money spent up here anyway, so, you know what, screw it, let's just sell that too. We need to get his money spent up anyway, so, yeah. And this is the idea of insurance, is that, well, you get some value back after dying. And once you have a bigger stash and more area to store items in, you know what? It's not too bad then. You get to get that going. But for now, we're going to basically lose rubles in order to level up Skier and save stash space. And we'll just buy more later. But even then, I still think the insurance is worth doing, because you get some amount back. I'm not sure how many rubles you get back, but you get some amount back, which is nice. All right, so because we have this SVD, We're going to unload that. Gonna unload this. I think we're going to woods with this bad boy. And we're gonna try that again with maybe proper armor, maybe not this killer armor. I mean, I guess we could also go interchange. My PvP status on interchange is not great. So I think interchange will be after we get the Epsilon, and I can carry like a CMS kit, all that kind of stuff there. I think that'll be really good. So the question now is, what ammo do we use? I can actually buy 7N1 from Prapor, so we should be doing that because it's worth it for that price, 100%. So I think we'll start with 7N1 like we did last time. We'll keep our 7N1 in there to top load that mag, and then these two will be SMB, just like we did last time. And that'll be perfect for us there. Do this. Let's make sure we have our Woods key with us, ZB14. Go ahead and make sure we have 3,000 rubles to work with for the car extract. Could be a lifesaver there. Definitely want some meds. Get that going. Those two should be more than enough. Yeah, those two should be more than enough. We'll bring a couple nades with us. That'll be good. I'm just not sold on whether I want to bring this killer armor or not. I do kind of want to save that for like a heavier PvP area. So I should have kept that level 4. I'm realizing now I should have kept that level 4 vest that I'm about to buy again. But you know what? That's okay. It happens. Okay, we need to get rid of that. We need to do 100% here. And yeah, Ragman's still the cheapest. Could do like 95, but like this has such a low durability anyway. And we'll save these for later. And what we'll do is we'll do this. Save this MK3 rig for storage purposes. And then we'll do that. We'll do this. And we'll just sell this Triton because, again, we're just out of room here. We could also do this and... Where's that pistol grip? There it is. That'll save some room, of course. This guy, which also has some 7M1 in it as well, but that'll save some room as well. We'll put that killer armor there. Go ahead and sell this to Skier. We're still one level off, but like that's pretty close. That's pretty close. All right, we get to take this bad boy back in. These kind of go here to get reloaded with. Got plenty of backup mags there. Put that on 5. All right, I think we're good to go. Is there any other tasks on actual woods? I don't think so, other than killing scavs without healing. Now, I believe if you heal after the fact, it does fail this. The only one that doesn't fail after the fact is the dehydration one. So if we get the 4 kills, we got to get the hell out because we want to make sure we don't have to heal on, you know, to get that one completed, which will be good. We got our tremor kills, which is awesome. This we're going to craft in the med station. Flash drive from flash drive tent would be good. We could try to have a stimulus effect going here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So let's go to therapist. Let's go filter by item. Propofol is usually very cheap. Usually cheaper than this. But this is still not too bad. We're going to buy a couple Propotols here. What we'll do is we'll have one going when we're in the majority of a raid. This is where having that Epsilon would be kind of clutch because we could keep a couple Propotols there and just have a Propotol running the entire raid, which would be kind of cool. I bet you could actually go get a mule because that lasts for 15 minutes. But I'm not going to do it. I think there's another stim that lasts for 15 minutes. But Propotol just has no negative effects, like dehydration-wise and that sort of wise. So that's kind of why I like to have that going. And you know what? With this, I'm going to take this instead. So we'll have 1 Salewa instead of 2 IFAKs. And I think that'll be better. And we'll have a backup Propotol. I mean, this does last for at least a little bit. 300 seconds or so. So it'll get the job done. But let's get ourselves into a woods raid. Let's get some quests done, but really primarily looking for PMC kills, as well as I think we can ensure with Prepper here. PMC kills as well as 4 scavs without healing, so scavs at range, stuff like that. So it's gonna be a good raid. I'll see you guys in there. All right, we're in. Not my favorite spawn, but well, oh no, this is a good spawn. Never mind. This is a great spawn. Sorry, I thought I was on the ZB16 side of things. That is what I do not like. We're gonna try to get to this rock over here ASAP and cut off the player coming at us from Scav House if they rotate this way. And if not, we'll try to get scav kills from in the field here. If they rotate this way. They may not, if they are a player. Depends. A lot of variables. Of course, there'll be players spawning by ZB14 as well. I don't mind high grounding myself a little bit, as long as I'm moving nice and, you know, have a really good movement, and I'm not exposing myself too much, and I can get back to cover quickly. That's the key, because you just don't want to. You don't want to be sitting still up there. That's that's bad. So we heard a ping over here. Could be a player coming our way. Could be heading towards ZB14. There we go, right there. Heading towards ZB14. Got him. Okay. That 7M1 is a real... It's a real ball buster. Okay, there's one kill. Again, as I said before when I was using this SVD, before we completely screwed up and forgot to bring extra ammo in, this is my preferred method of getting SVD kills. I like long range killing. I like woods for that type of fight. And if you do it right, you can get reasonable amounts of kills. There's one scav. You can get reasonable amounts of stuff here. All right, let's go ahead and top up. I'm gonna prone in this low ground here to do so. Then we're gonna go check our tasks as well, just to see. Yep, there we go. So one scav, one player. Probably should be being under stimulant effect here. We'll probably work on that, like really focus that later. Unless I see 2 scavs, I'm really wary to pop this Propitol. Oh, there. That seems like another player. That is no longer another player. Yep. All right, 2 player kills. That's probably everybody that spawned on the ZB14 side. And I wouldn't say no to their dog tags, so I think we're going to head up this way. And, yeah. There you go. And that's another reason people hate woods, because they spawn in. The second they move, they feel like they get shot. And that's a little bit on me for knowing where they spawn, right? And abusing that power. But at the end of the day, when I spawn there, I do my best to rush to CV14 ASAP. I don't like to linger in this area because you can get cornered. So it's one of those map knowledge things. And I think, again, another reason people really hate woods so much is because you can get cornered at spawn. And it feels like you have no chance. I don't see this guy. I don't know if that got him or if they ducked. It's certainly a scav. Let me go ahead and dive in the grass here. That was a scav, okay. So just using my task counters to kind of judge whether I got the kills or not. This is definitely one of the players. Rocking the Kiver and the Hunter. Can't say I blame him. Kiver's still okay. So the guy had a... Yeah, maybe these guys might have been teammates. Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay, take that Mosin. Happily take that. GZH is a fine backup if we need it. Yeah, I'd rather have the Kiver than the Tarzan here. They can have all this. In fact, we'll just dump it on the ground for them. Makes it less likely that player scouts will take it. Being prone here is a pretty good way to get stuff. We could do this, take this. Puts us a little overweight, but... Oh, nothing like strength training. Wake you up in the morning. Now, in theory, somebody could have spawned at ZB14 as well. That is entirely possible. But I do want to go down here and check for 60 rounders. Sometimes you get 7 and 39 in them, and it's just out of this world. We are going to laser it up, though. It's unlikely that anybody's in here, but it's not out of the question. And I don't want to spend too much time in here. I really just want to get these 60 rounders, loot this weapon crate, and get out. There's 3. Wow, look at that. Boom. No space, huh? Might have to get one of these guns. I just don't want to be caught in here, that's all. Just bandages. Alright, just those 3. We'll sort them out later. Good place to get fuel as well. Really good place to get fuel. Alright, turn off our lasers so we're not obvious. T for the toggle on that, if you didn't know. I know we're really far into the series now, but you never know what you don't know until you know it. That was really stupid. I've been streaming too much today, so when I stream for too long, I tend to start saying really dumb things like that. If you're into that kind of thing, it's cool, but... So, I do like this rock for scav killing, as well as even player killing. But mostly for scav killing, because they spawn over in this med car area, we call it. You just gotta watch the fence line for players coming in. And listen for people behind you in the bushes and the trees. Always check that way as well. But generally speaking, they're gonna hit a bush or a tree before they can see you or you can see them. That was a scab, I'm almost positive. Yep. Now, scavs also spawn in this field a lot as well, near Scav House. That's that thing right there. They spawn in there and sometimes wander in the field. Now, they don't wander in the field nearly as much as they used to. And that is due to their AI update in 12.7. So, it's not always a guaranteed thing. Just something to keep in mind. And we got one tapped. All right. Well, we kind of deserved that, didn't really? Good shot on their part. Didn't see him. We did that to 2 other players at the beginning of the match, so can't really complain. It's a good shot, whoever did it. I was hoping our level 4 would save us from 7 and 1. So if they hit the headshot, props to them. They did. Wow. Nice shot. They probably still would have killed us regardless. So they probably, you know what probably happened? They probably saw us on top of the rock, saw us go down on the rock, waited for us to get back on the rock. And that's just how it goes. I've killed plenty of players doing that. That is something to keep in mind. If you don't spot the other player from that vantage point before they see you, you're probably going to die. That said, they have to hit nice shots to one-tap you nowadays. So even if you get hit in the chest, you have a chance to react and get off that rock. So And I was moving. I'm never standing still on top of there. So, hey, you know what happens? We did get... I wish I got one more scav kill, because dying doesn't really stop the quest. Just healing. So that would have been nice to get that last scav kill. Then we would have at least completed a task there. But we did get 2 more kills here. We are 1 step closer. Where are we at here? We are 1 step closer. Only 5 more kills to go, which is pretty nutty. We could do the classic factory close range. I'm not opposed to that. We don't need headshots anymore. And we do have this killer armor. We could go, like, invest into, like, a face shield. Let's try that. Why not? Why not? Gonna go ahead and save those. We're gonna get ourselves a, we're gonna go link search. And we're gonna go sites, culminators. So you got the Cobra or the EKP, or the OKP, excuse me. I prefer the EKP. I actually really like this site. And it's cheaper, which is nice. Okay, we've got that going for us. I think I'm gonna wear this killer armor. It's not like we bought it, so not a problem there. We got our factory key, which is good. Got a nade. Yeah, we just need something to put all this crap in, and a face shield helmet. I think I want to invest into a nicer face shield helmet here, or attempt to. I don't want to use Kiver. It's a little bit low end for my taste. If we're going to be doing this, I would rather have. Now I forget what it's called. It's the one we messed up on the skier trade with when we handed it into the wrong person, unfortunately. Nope. This one. So, you can get it for Ragman for pretty cheap. Now, these are honestly not too far off of those prices. In fact, this is cheaper right now. So, honestly, maybe the new meta is not handing it to Ragman. It depends on the time of the wipe you're in. Because we're getting, on the flea market, we're getting these under their value. So, now this is only a level 3 face shield, but this is a level 4 helmet at least, and I feel like this face shield is just better than the other ones, personally. So, but that's just me. Alright, what do we need here? We don't need anything crazy rig-wise. We just need something to hold some meds. And our extra mags here. So we're going to put that in there. I do believe this is 7-in-1. It's hard to tell. Yes, just making sure, because we want to be able to one-shot thorax. We don't want to mess around with anything else. Because SMP is good for killing high-end players here, or like really geared players, because it has a better pen. But what we want to do is one-shot medium to low geared players without them being able to really fight back. That's what we want. Definitely gonna bring that. Definitely gonna bring this. Probably use a Propitol in raid there. That'll be good. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's all we need. All right, let's do that. Killer armor is good to go. All right, let's hit up that factory. Try to get these last few kills here. Just try to rush spawns, get some kills. Hopefully in the office area. If not, I'm not going to try to force the office area. It depends on our spawn. If we spawn near the office, we go up into the office area. If we don't spawn near the office, we don't go into the office area. I just need the kills. The kills is first and foremost, because Epsilon by the end of this, hopefully by the end of this episode, that's what we're going for here. So, all right, guys. Oh no, got to go back. I got to insure. But yeah, I'm going to insure my stuff, and I'll see you guys in raid. We're in. Okay, not the best spawn here, but I think I got that guy. Did. There we go. That's 2. Take that happily. Let's get the legs going. No splints, unfortunately. Can actually use that. Get our 7M1 going here again. Okay, so that's 2 of 5, including myself. So there's only 2 more players potentially on the map here. Okay. Gotta reload this. Kept losing my reticle on that second guy, which is why he got me so much, which is unfortunate. But that's how it goes. Oh yeah, that could be dangerous. Maybe one of them will have a splint. Guess we should check this way real quick. Okay, I think I was hearing some shots over to towards the office area there. I think they're both shotgunning it up, yeah. Which is totally reasonable. Just do these guys here. Put those guys there. It's probably a way to get both of those going. Yeah, I think I'd rather have those than that. The shotgun can sell the skier. I don't think we're gonna go for any player kills. We're honestly gonna rinse and repeat. There's genuinely no reason for me to stay in here if we're just after player kills, especially even if office, especially with a broken arm and a blacked arm. So let's just rinse and repeat and call that a really good rate. That's 2 more, 3 to go, 3 to go. Nice. Plus we topped up some money there, which is good. Hell yeah, big GGs. All right, cool. So if you're really trying to do this thing fast, factory is one of the ways to go because the SVD is just really powerful, especially with 7N1. Got that first guy with a headshot. Especially with 7N1. Already did a tremor kill, so don't need that broken arm. But yeah, it works. Now you will get killed from time to time with other stuff, but if you just toss on a really good face shield helmet, honestly, like if you can play with an Alton. Altons are not bad for that. I personally don't really like Altons all that much. It's going to sound like a really weird excuse for me not to like the Alton. When you run, the bouncing of it actually kind of gives me a little bit of a headache. So that's one of the reasons I don't particularly enjoy that armor or that helmet. It is very good though. I cannot deny it is good. We don't need this right now. That Propofol is great to have. Really helped out. I would like to have a splint though. So I think I'm going to just, if we run out of bullets, we run out of bullets. I think that's the way we're gonna play that. And I need to bring myself a splint here. But let's go ahead and level up skier again. And I see bought dog tags. That's nice. We're very close to getting him there. By the time we're done this task, we'll probably hit level 27 as well, or 28 as well, so that'll get us level 3 skier. Okay. Filter by this, see if there's any cheaper. There was. This will just help if we get a blacked out arm there. Got plenty of painkillers, got enough healing. I think I'm going to start with the Zarya. We'll go from there. All right, we're already insured. Just double check. Yeah, we're already insured with everything. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Not necessarily the same spawn here, so we're actually going to pre-med and try to get up to the office area. Medding with a face shield on does kind of help a little bit. Oh, this guy's after a pistoling, which is cool. All right, take that. I shot 4, so we got 16 left, which is still more than our reload. So keep that. I know what they're doing. They're doing what I like to do, which is aggro scavs to me. Which is cool. Again, jump in that glass. Okay. That's why you gotta have the good helmet on. Okay, there's that. So check for 306 again. Could be just free money. We already have one, but of course, but free money is free money. Okay, wait for that ringing to go away for sure. Guess I was missing left or right there, or hitting arms. I'm not really sure. That person was definitely naked. One more to go. Maybe we'll be aggressive for the corner. That's rude. Yeah, they were just on an SKS. Which makes sense, to be honest. TT mounts, not the worst. Not really feeling the scab. We're gonna leave him up. Could be somebody who's still in this back corner. You never know. They could be a lot of places now. Still gonna check. Oh, somebody took this out? Already? Wow, okay. So somebody took the extract out already. We'll do a loop of the map and see if there's one. So that's up to 3 people. So there's potentially one more person. That might be them there. Could also be a scav shooting at a player scav, or a player scav shooting at a scav. Oh, that seems like a dead player. Okay, it's done then. All right, I'm gonna get save my 7 and 1 now. Because we know just by pure elimination, there's no more players left or PMCs left. Now there could be player scavs. But we are going to get these for free, and then we're probably just going to get out and reset and try to get these last 2 kills. But try to get some value out of this raid. Good key. Hey, maybe we'll get a lion or something from here. I'd be down. Or, you know, garbage. Nah, it's not garbage. Money's money. Oh, I missed. Grab that. Just trying to get value here. So, I mean, again, this works if you're fighting against higher geared players. It's gonna be you versus people on similar playing fields that can go through your armor, just like you can go through theirs. But they're gonna have automatics versus your semi-automatic. So, you really are trying to go for these lower geared to no geared players or medium geared players. But GG's, we got one more kill to go. It's gonna be pretty epic. I'll take that, you know? Two per raid is definitely pretty good. So just by being aggressive there, yeah, we're just gonna top up our mags, get back into there. Let's get this Epsilon container. Definitely gonna be happening this episode, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, good stuff. Or, well, I just jinxed myself, of course. It's not gonna happen now. That's how that goes, right? Save that for crafting, save that for the hideout. This actually might be worth a decent amount. Save this for the trade for the holodilnic. Probably selling that. Just leave those in there for now. I wouldn't say no to more or different meds. Maybe we'll just sell these as well. Could see myself being in there for longer than that. Okay. Go ahead and reload. Go ahead and reload. All right, we're on 7M1. Okay, didn't use my nades, but that's okay. The helmet took some damage. The face shield did not. So if you need to repair the helmet, yeah, just do that. Or right-click repair, I think does that. Okay, Killa armor does repair very nicely, even with just Prapor. Only lost 2 durability there, which is one of the reasons it's so good. If you survive multiple raids with it, it's pretty good and epic for that. Okay, let's go ahead and sell all this junk. Again, skiers are primary objective here. Jaeger's going to need 1.5 mil for level 3. So let's get him going as well. Oh, Prapor does buy these, right? Okay. We're good on him, though. We're good on him. How about Peacekeeper, though? Almost good on him. We could just buy dollars from him, because we're going to need dollars to work with anyway. So I'd rather just get my ruble value, my max ruble value, and then go from there. All right, one more kill to go. Hopefully we can make it happen with this SVD here and our factory strat. Like I said, this has always been historically quicker. The reason I do woods is because I enjoy that. Oh, I wanted to see how much this is worth. Yeah, it's up there. People are trying to do gunsmiths early. We'll just sell it for this, see if it goes. But yeah, the reason I like the Wooden Woods because I enjoy using the gun for what it was really kind of designed for, as opposed to like the close range stuff. But this is probably the most efficient and I don't want to say best way. There's no best way to do anything. Best way to do it is how you enjoy doing it, right? So there's no best way. It's whatever you enjoy doing. And right now I want to get it done, so I want to be in factory. So hey, we're insured, readied up. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Okay, same spawn as last time. This is not linked. There it is. Holy smokes. That was scary. That guy got here quick. I missed my hip fire. That guy got here real fast. So props to them. The face shield saved us though. For sure. I would like that fast MT, in fact. And this. Alright, we're out. Honestly, that's all we need to do. That's enough for... That's enough. We don't need to survive it in raid here. We just finished our Punisher Part 6. We are now going to be the proud owners of an Epsilon container. I know these raids have been quick, but you know what? We're getting stuff done. And that feels good. In a timely fashion. So, feels great, man. Yeah, Fast MT is a really solid helmet, to be honest. Put a nice face shield on there, night vision on there. Good stuff. Heck yeah. And the best part about these raids is you guys don't even have to watch the load-in times. The load-in times are honestly longer than the actual raids for these ones. And having those cut out is just crazy. So, Dr. Rampage, I am so sorry. It was PRS. Not very good ammo, I'm sorry. But hey, if you got that's all you got, I guess. But you can buy tea? I don't remember what you can buy early on from Prapor, but it's definitely better than PRS. Anyway, it's all good. GG's, and we got there. A little potato there, but hip firing can sometimes be like that. Can sometimes be like that. Yeah, PRS is just... Oh yeah, like put that PS on top there. Not that was getting through my helmet anyway. But yeah, it's a bit rough. It is a bit rough. But these guys are all getting sold. I almost want to save that Fast MT, but I also almost want to sell it too. Again, skier here. Gets all this junk. We could buy euros from him as well, but I think we're good. So now we just need to hit level 28, which I'm hoping... I don't know how much we actually have from completing this task here. Experience-wise. But I'm hoping... Then our ever-growing backpack stack. Oh, got him on the second to last bullet there. Yikes. But I am hoping that this Punisher Part 6, which is a secure Epsilon container, complete. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hoping that was good. Yep, it did. It got us to level 28, which unlocks Gear level 3. Look at that. Boom. So we got Skier level 3. We got our Epsilon container. Everything's great. Because Skier level 3, honestly, unlocks a ton of great weapons attachments. For weapon building, all that good stuff. So should be a blast. Should be a blast. But now that we got the Epsilon, man, we can start doing some different stuff. This is where I really branch out, because standard account players, you really should be rushing your Epsilon. Honestly, it's the best thing you can do. It's just really solid, powerful weapon. Powerful to have that many spaces over the alpha, you know? So now I can put like a survival kit, I can put a CMS kit, I could put multiple things. I could just put loot in there if we're doing 0 to heroes or anything along those lines, you know? It's really powerful. We're gonna put that in there. Oh, I can't put those in there, huh? We'll put that there for now. I don't really know what I want to put in it. I guess I could put that in there, right? Keep our money in there for now. Why not? Because why not? But yeah, so when we go into like we could go into reserve now as a 0 to hero, which I would find fun. So I can keep all my meds in my Epsilon, go in with my axe, and just have the Epsilon to manipulate the mags, reload mags, top them off, that sort of thing, which is really something, you know? Because our next focus now that we have the Epsilon, is going to be to make money. And one of my favorite places to make money is actually reserve, which is awesome. Some of these require different levels going forward. And we also start going interchange now. Not that we couldn't before, but you know. So we have a bunch of stuff to find in raid here. Gunsmith Part 4 would be a good one to get done. And then we do need to start working on Ragman tasks. Getting him to level 3 will give us access to much better armor, for sure. So we have him at level 2. We just need loyalty and level 30. So we're probably going to start working towards Ragman and Jaeger tasks as well. Just whatever we can. Flash drives are actually pretty easily found on... I guess it doesn't level him up, huh? Oh, no, it does. Okay. Flash drives are pretty easily found on... in the computers in interchange, so definitely want to get this one going as well. I think that unlocks something important. Level 5 vitality skill, that'll just happen over time. It actually gives you +2 levels on there. That'll happen over time when we're going into the stuff and doing that. We should go to our hideout here and see if we can get this thing started. Because as much as I want that bigger stash with money-wise, I also really want to get this going. Because we could... We already have the power bank too, which is cool. So we could... always need wires, man. Get those turned in pretty quickly here, and that would be powerful. Get some extra looting there, because that's really the hard part of that. That takes 5 hours, even with the power on, so I'm probably going to let that run for a few days at the end of this episode, because I'm going to be turning off the power. Bleach can go into our friend Peacekeeper, and then what we're going to do is we're going to buy this, and we're going to buy this. And the cool part is when you craft them, it counts as found in raid. So this will make start making ourselves some wiper blades or wiper fluid there. You actually craft the WD-40 as well. The only thing you need to actually physically find in raid for this task is the no, none of it. All of it can be crafted. There's a task after that requires alkali. You save 2 alkali. You cannot craft those. All this stuff can be crafted though. We'll still keep an eye out for it because it'll just accelerate this. But yeah, definitely save your alkali. These are going to be being fun. Peacekeeping missions fun. You get to use blue armor and ADARs and M4s to kill scavs. Pretty straightforward. Pretty easy to do. So yeah, definitely good stuff there. Definitely good stuff there. This is a bit of a convoluted way to store our money, but you know what? Lets us keep our alpha container. All right. Yeah. Let's go hit up our scav run here. And speaking of interchange, I think we're gonna hop in and try to make some money on interchange. We don't have a crazy amount of room, but we can still go see if we can like loot a bag, all that kind of stuff. I think I'm gonna go. Now we'll go daytime. We'll go daytime. We'll end this episode with that this raid here, and that should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we get some nice stuff. And if it's a quick one, like if we die early, we'll do the gunsmith part 4 for sure. So, or might even do it anyway. Just make this a longer episode. That's totally fine too. So I'm gonna hit that ready button. I'll see you guys in raid. We're in. Oh, a fuel con. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. We'll put that guy there. Usually these come, yeah. When you have the yellow mags, for some reason they come with green tracer, which is interesting. We're actually in Ollie. We're not actually in the mall, which I'm okay with, to be honest. I mean, I'd rather be nearer to tech stores, but it's also pretty late into the raid as well. So that's nice. I am gonna grab this. There's a weapon crate back here. Gonna go ahead and grab that. Maybe we'll get something nice. Those are not it, but I mean, you know what? PM pistol something. It's a free slot, right? Filling up your pistol weapon, both weapon slots can be good. We can check for flash drives while we're here. So that'll be good. And I heard a scav. I think I heard a cheeky breaky out there. And that could mean, well, a lot of things. All right, before you cross over, there's only one door that opens here. It's this one. There's some computers back here. I think there's a weapons crate as well. Maybe a duffel bag. So that sounds like it might be near the tech stores. In the front of Ollie. This is the one with the weapons crate. So we're looking for flash drives, graphics cards, of course, all that kind of stuff. In these, I've been pretty... I was just about to say I've been pretty lucky with the graphics cards in the actual PCs lately. So I think they upped the chance when they did the overall loot buff. So we're gonna do our best to really avoid combat now that we have this. Try to loot enough, get out. We need this to be found in raid for mechanic. So that's gonna be our goal here. Before we get out. Or we could just loot a whole heck of a lot. We've already looted a decent amount. I think we'll need in-raid capacitors as well. I did just I'll grab it, but it's only 10k. We just handed in our bleach. Corrugated hoses would be, honestly, one corrugated hose would be the best. Or even one wiper fluid so we don't have to craft them again. Looks like these offices may have been opened. But we're still gonna check. If we get 2 graphics cards, streamer loot would have been called, or will be called. And that's fine. And we'll also be done with another one of our tasks here as well. So that would be good. I believe this is... No, this is not the one that's locked. I don't know if that door starts open or not. I don't think it does. Now remember, just because that was searchable and didn't say close it on it, that just means somebody looted it before we loaded it into the map. The only things that'll say closed, or the only inventories that will be closed, are inventories that were looted after we loaded in. That's one of the quests. As well. That's also... there's a key for that room. That's not too bad. So these are the, I guess, the front offices, you call them. If you go back over this way, I think there's more over in this area here. Okay, I kind of want to get out here. I don't know if going out the front entrance is going to be our best call. I was just going to check over here really quickly for more computers as well as maybe a chance to snag a corrugated hose. Oh, see, DVD. So this on the ground, this doesn't spawn here. That would mean this was looted and it got thrown on the ground there. So same with this hard drive. Now the hard drive I actually want to make some room for though. Because why not? Alright, so he's just checking his mag. Doesn't have anything of value there, so I'd rather be friends with him. Well, there's a propane there, though. Yeah. God, that's so terrifying when they run like that. I think that might be a player scav there. Now we're going to need some found in raid propanes for what we're doing here later. Dead scav here. With arguably a better gun than us. Oh, this is a player scav. Interesting. Alright, let's just get out. Just gonna casually walk down the front stairs here. Hopefully not get murdered. Got 19 minutes left. Feels like most of the players should be out. I want to go loot caches and see if we can spike something really high value out of the cache. Or maybe there'll be dead scavs that have bigger bags along the way, something along those lines. But railways definitely are extract. I don't want to ever mess with Emercom. When I don't have to. It's not the worst when you have to, but like when I don't have to, there's no reason to. No reason at all. I'm not gonna go left for any of the caches that way, but we are gonna go to all of these caches here, I believe. Make sure I didn't pass any. I almost feel more comfortable with this than that green tracer. Yeah. Buckshot's been serving me well. Well-ish lately. I definitely missed that cache. I'm not sure where it was. I'm not going to go back for it, though. No reason to spend hours looking for it. It's near the pink sofa back that way. It's kind of my identifying marker for it. Well, that was an ollie, I think. I really do think that one of those was a player scav. The one we saw in the distance by the doors. I think that was the case. So these are often unlooted. These suitcases. They're actually not half bad for loot-wise. Decent food in there. Food items that are sometimes worth a lot. Meds. Apparently, according to the wiki, rather, LEDXs can spawn in there as well. So, that's pretty nuts. We can grab capacitors for found in raid status if we need to. We don't need Tachanka for the task anymore, but Tachanka does trade for AKMs. So, and I do enjoy a good AKM every once in a while that we can mod up, so. Especially when we can start crafting BP ammo or buying BP ammo. It's a weird glitch with my arm there. Look at that. It's see-through. Now, we'll see if these have been looted or not. Now, they may not look looted, but if they're empty, probably been looted. All right. We don't really need that. Syringes are great. Condensed milk's great. Sells for a decent amount. Slot-wise. We're just looking to upgrade our rubles per slot or spike something really, really nice. Monetarily here. Before we get it. Also, we want to loot enough to make sure we don't get a run through because we need this graphics card to be found in raid. Broken G phone again. I mean, it's worth more than that, so might as well grab it. Again, except for the graphics card, we really don't need anything found in raid. Just peeking before we loot anything. Oh, this one was looted. That was completely empty. Caches ever spawn empty, so somebody had looted that one, which is fine. I may do the whole wait around thing for 10 minutes. I don't know. We spawned in around 26, I think. So I think we're actually close to the 10-minute mark. And it might be worth it just to guarantee that this is found in raid. Even the fuel con. Because we need that for a task later as well. And that also needs to be found in raid. So I think with the 2 items there we have, probably worth it. Now that one was looted as well. So this one's looted. Somebody probably came in from the one where it was looted and did this row in, or they just didn't know about this one. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Don't need that. Yeah, nothing crazy there. Nearly, it costs a lot to put up on the market. It takes a while. So now another interesting thing is if you wait until sub... Oh no, we spawned it at 26. We should be good here. We should be good here. If you wait till sub 10 minutes... on your timer, you're guaranteed to always have not a run through. Even if you spawned in and with 1 second left and got out of the raid, it would be considered not a run through because of yeah, anything under that in that red timer area. For that very reason of scavs spawning in and not being able to get that in raid timer. So I think we're just gonna get out. I'm almost positive we spawned in at 26 minutes left, or 25 minutes left even. So we shouldn't have a run through. I think we also have enough experience as well. Personally, but we'll see. We'll see. But I think we're good. I think we're good here. All right, while that's going, I'm also going to bring up Gunsmith Part 4. I think we're going to do that one real quick to end up here. Because I think it's just worth it. Yeah, we had enough EXP anyway. Even though you don't get kills, you can get just so much experience just by... you can get so much experience just by looting, moving around the map, stuff like that. Well, I should have saved that DT mount. I guess we made money on it. We're gonna need the DT mount for this this particular gunsmith. So shouldn't be too bad. But let's get sold up here. It's really nice we found that graphics card. So we only need one more for that. And that'll unlock... The reason you want to get this one done is because it unlocks Shooter Born in Heaven, which is 100-meter headshots on shoreline, woods, customs, and interchange. And the earlier you get that unlocked, you could just kind of get it naturally over time, where you're like, oh, that guy's standing still 100 meters away. Make sure I get that headshot, you know? So having that unlocked earlier rather than later is a really powerful place to be at, for sure. So, yeah, that's kind of where you want to be at with that. All right. Let's go. Let's get all this stuff out of here. We're going to need in-raid propane for later. These trade well. But right now they're going to sell them. We have our G phones handed in. Those are going to be needed for the hideout. These are good here. Those trade well for... those trade well for AKs. Okay, excuse me. We're definitely need fuel conditioners there as well. Hot rods are again for that hollow Dilnik, which will be good. Syringes are going to be needed for a task later, I believe. If not, we can craft blood sets for them with them, which are also going to be needed later as well. So, let's make sure we have these two out. We are going to sell them for our whopping 3,700 rubles, but it does add up. Definitely need to get that going. Basically, we don't ever need to sell to therapists if we can help it, because she's gonna have, we spent money on cases and whatnot, so we have 6 million spent with her. We're just never gonna need anything spent with her. It's just not necessary, you know. So if I can help it, I can do to Jaeger or whoever first. which is good. So, all right, here we go. We need a stock standard M4 from Peacekeeper here. And now, you could get these cheaper on the market, but I am going to buy it from him because I want to level him up as well. So it's just worth it to level him up and get that going. So this is like a high ergo suppressed small M4. It's kind of funky. I'm pretty sure we have all the dealers unlocked to the proper level here. So I think we can just do it this way. So on the prism scope, we're going to go edit preset. On top of that, we're going to put the prism scope, which just fits directly on top of that carrying handle, which is nice. We're going to go the DT mount and this, which apparently is the cheapest way to suppress it. I don't know about that, but yeah. Then you get this bad boy going. Then we get a MOE handguard here. Where's the handguard at? I'm missing it. There it is. Which I believe is one of the cheaper ways to do that. Let me get this guy. I think this was the cheapest. I don't think... Oh, yeah, we do. We do the OMRG. Rubber grip. It's a +9 ergo. Then we got to do a 60 rounder here. I think I'm actually going to leave the mag out. And then I'm going to buy the mag myself. So instead of the CST, we need to do one of these M7A1 deals. They are a cheap way to get a high amount of ergo. So let's see if we get screwed here. No, we shouldn't. We should be fine. And this is expensive, but it's all dollars, which we have plenty of. So like, I'm very okay with that. Let's do remove owner type trades, which is how we get this guy, which is relatively cheap, but honestly, I think we're not going to. We're going to hit assemble, and we're going to hit ignore on that. Ah, dang. All right. Okay. I got to put it this way. So we're going to take off this, that, this. Okay. The rest of this goes on there. The guns go left to right for this. We're going to do link search here. I want to see if we can get a cheaper stock, because there's no reason to spend that much on that stock. And I'm pretty sure the only reason that's expensive is because that's what it suggests. Yeah, this is the exact same stock. The reason that's so expensive is because people just assume it's the cheapest there. Did I not get the... Do I have one of those prism scopes? No. It didn't buy one of those. Huh. That's weird. Let's do link search on the carrying handle. Yeah, we'll grab this. Skier sells it. Nice and cheap. All right, there you go. And then we need a 60 rounder here. Now, I don't know if I have this trade available. I do, and that's what I wanted. Because circuit boards are infinitely cheaper than 60 round mags. Trading, flea market. We're going to do circuit. Printed circuit boards here. Done and done. So you get two of those. Pretty cheap way to get the 60 round mags. I would recommend using this trade when you can. It's much cheaper than buying these mags. If you filter by these, filter by item here, they're much cheaper. They're almost double the price. It's the same with the P mags. There's drum mag versions of those that are slightly better on the recoil penalty or ergo penalty, and those have, I believe, a GM counter trade for them. So I would recommend looking into just different trades for different stuff before just going ahead and buying it, because there's usually a better barter option out there. You trade time for rubles at that stage. Okay, this should be all done up, I think. Maybe not. What did I miss? Oh, I need to do a short barrel. That's right. So the other thing on this one is you need a short barrel for it. I totally forgot about that. Okay. Take these two off. And that was another one of the keys, which I think this barrel might get expensive as well, but it's worth it to do that. So to get to the barrels, you need to do the M4A1 upper receiver in order to get to barrels from the vital parts. I know it's a little funky, but that's how it is. All right, fortunately, we have it available from Peacekeeper, so we can just go ahead and straight up buy it. Then we do all of this. And then that's what... I remember it being like a short compact suppressed M4 with lots of ergo. It looks stupid as hell. It's not very good. I would not recommend using this. So yeah, but that'll complete that. You get a physical Bitcoin out of the deal. You also get 840 euros, which is pretty good. I actually tempted to do this one as well because this is like one of the easiest things to do, and you get a decent amount of rubles from it. It's literally the Night Force scope and a DVL. Although it is from skier level 4, which we could do the trades. We actually are pretty close on the horses. Be a pretty cheap way to get that finished up. We have to go find more horses later on for our Ragman test, but we're not even really there yet. So yeah, let's do that. So just get some horse statues here. This would be a good way to round up this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll get that going. Now, I think... let's do modding. I think I might have saved this. No, maybe not. Let's go ahead and learn what these are for sure. It's a 34mm optics mount, which is good. Also, I need to do a blue laser if we have one. We don't have a blue laser. Okay. So... we'll do link search on this bad boy. Go ahead and grab a blue laser. That's done. Link search on the whole gun, because that's the upper receiver part. We're going to go to gear mods, mounts, and I need a 34mm. I believe it's that one, yeah. Now, I don't have to see how expensive this is, because it's Jaeger level 3. Fortunately, it looks like there's a barter for it. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting until we get Jaeger level 3, because it's just not worth it then. What is the barter for this? 2 DVD players. All right. Thank goodness, right? So just double check, because you can get really ripped off by somebody selling these for 230,000 rubles. It's just too much. It's too much. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's more of a principle thing than an actual, like, wanting to get it done thing. And look at this. We're going to spend 12,000 rubles. Less than 12,000 rubles. Done. Done. Now, I think I saved my Night Force here. If I do modding here, I did. So that's the Night Force scope that you need. Now, I do believe you need to fold this to hand it in. Or maybe it's unfolded. I don't remember. Might be unfolded. It's unfolded. Okay. Some of them you need folded, some of them you need unfolded there. But there you go. DVL done. Beautiful. And that unlocks Gunsmart Part 6, which is an RSAS. Another easy one, but we're going to wait a little while on that one just to see if we get an RSAS from a marked room or looting somebody who looted the marked room. Because they are a bit on the expensive side, but that's definitely good stuff to get done there in general. Now, the reason Gunsmith Part 5 is really important, it unlocks Tarkov Shooter from Jaeger. Now, this is why everybody hates Jaeger, because Mosin tasks, which is why I've been saving those Mosins. Getting scav kills 40 meters away with the Mosin rifle without a scope, so we're definitely going to be trying to do that in our next few raids when we're trying to get stuff done. Interchange, among other things, to do that on. It doesn't really matter where you do it. And then as they progress, some of them are easier, some of them are harder. I think the hardest one, I think the last and hardest one, is to get 3 player kills in a single match in woods. But should be fun, should be a good time. But this does level Jaeger really quickly. So like we can even go to woods, try to get this and this done all in one. You know, that would give Jaeger. Oh, this doesn't even give Jaeger points. So there you go. There you go. But getting the flash drive, getting this guy done. We need to find CMS surgery kits. That's probably on reserve. We need to do that, but that levels Jaeger up pretty well. That also gives you +1 vitality, which will help with another one of his tasks. So they all kind of go together in general there. So yeah, should be a fun time. That's what we're gonna start working on, because I'm gonna get to Jaeger barter trades, which give us cheaper sick cases. They give us all sorts of good stuff in general, which is really nice. I think I'm actually gonna sell that Bitcoin. We're looking to level up our hideout here. So, but yeah, let's go get these all sold up here because we're done with them. Don't need them. Get all these stacked in their proper spots. Feels good to be back at that much rubles after getting a few things done here. That's a bit of the mechanics side of thing, I guess you could say, the tidying, the stash upkeep, the menu manipulation of this game, which I personally still like. I know some people are kind of over it, but I don't know. I enjoy doing these tasks. I enjoy doing the hideout stuff. I enjoy doing all that good stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to end it there for today. This is our midweek recording episode. The next time I record is going to be on a different day. I'm just doing one of these to make sure we got all that insurance back, which we did. Put it to good effect. Got 2 kills on Woods. Got all the rest of the 5 kills on Factory. Got our Epsilon container. We had a really insane scav run. Got a graphics card from our scav run. I call that a really successful episode. I'll catch you guys next time. We're going to start working on Jaeger tasks and just sort of generally leveling up and having some fun. Now that we have access to a bigger Epsilon container, I'll show you guys my 0 to hero runs. I'll show you guys just how I like to goof around, Sturman hunting, Gluhar hunting, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys next time. If you're enjoying the content, like, subscribe, leave constructive feedback in the comments. Helps it out. I almost said stream. Helps the videos out. Appreciate those who've made it this far. If you want to see more of it, like I said, those are all the things you can do to support so far. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.